Hello, my name is Paul, and today I am in this beautiful museum called the Wallace Collection. The Wallace Collection has hundreds of amazing old paintings hanging on these colorful walls. And when we look closer, each painting tells a story. The story you are about to hear is inspired by this painting. Actually, it's two paintings by the French artist Vernet. One is of a storm and the other of a sunny, pleasant day. Okay, now it's time for the story. Enjoy. One day a horseman was riding by the ocean. He rode along the cliffs near the water, and soon he came to a small town. In that town, the horseman, he bought himself a brand new black cloak, and he put it on. Meanwhile, up in the sky lived the north wind and the sun. The north wind, he spotted the horseman, and he said, "Look at that foolish horseman. Oh, he looks so proud of his new cloak. But I, the north wind, I could easily blow that cloak off if I just wanted to." "No, I don't think you can," said the sun. "But perhaps I can. I know. Let's have a competition and let's see who can get that cloak off the horseman's back." "Sure," said the north wind, "but I go first." And so the north wind began to blow. And what a storm the north wind blew. The sky turned grey and it began to rain. Huge waves rose on the sea, and a tall ship smashed against the rocks, and the sailors fled to safety in little rowboats. The townspeople were scared. They had never seen such a storm before. But the north wind didn't care. Angrily, furiously, it kept blowing and blowing and blowing and blowing. But it didn't help. Because the harder the north wind blew, the tighter the horseman pulled that black cloak around him. The north wind could not get it off. "My turn now," said the sun. And then the sun began to shine. The sky filled with a golden light, and it got warm. The water became calm, with only some gentle ripples. And the townspeople, they were no longer scared. They strolled down to the shore with their fishing rods and went rowing and sailing in their boats. It was a wonderful day. The sun smiled and gently kept shining and shining. And the horseman, he was getting hot. The sun shone down on his black cloak and he was sweating now. And so to cool off, he rowed down to the shore. When he got near the edge of the water, he stopped. And he got off his horse, and then he took off his hat. And then he took off his shoes and his socks, and then his trousers, and then he took off his cloak. He took the cloak and he threw it onto some nearby rocks. He stretched out his arms and he jumped into the cold water. So, who won the competition? Who got the cloak off the horseman's back? The sun did. Yes, the sun managed with warmth and gentleness to do what the north wind, with all its anger and fury, could not do. And that is the end of the story of the north wind and the sun. I hope you enjoyed this story from the Wallace Collection. Bye-bye.